In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add pop-up overlay modal in Figma. We'll start right inside your Figma file by setting up the pop-up content you want to show. Build your modal as its own frame so it's easy to target later in prototype mode. Give it a clear name, add a solid background fill, and consider rounding the corners and adding a subtle shadow so it stands out from the page. If your modal has a title, text, and buttons, wrap them in auto layout so the spacing stays tidy if you tweak the copy. Keeping everything grouped inside a single frame will make the prototyping step smooth. Next, choose the element that will trigger the pop-up. This is usually a primary button like Open Modal on your page or component. Click that element to select it. It's helpful to make sure it sits on the same main frame as your design, so the interaction runs where users will see it during the preview. Switch to the Prototype tab. You'll notice a small circular node on the right edge of your selected trigger. Click and drag that node to the modal frame you prepared. This creates the interaction link between your button and the overlay content. With the connection selected, adjust the interaction details. Set the trigger to on-click and set the action to open overlay. This tells Figma to display your modal as a floating layer on top of the current screen rather than navigating away. Positioning the overlay in the center is a reliable default, but you can also pick a custom position if your design calls for it. Choose an animation that matches your style. A quick dissolve often feels polished without being distracting. To make the overlay feel realistic and easy to dismiss, enable a background behind the overlay. Pick a semi-transparent color to dim the page. Something around 40 to 60% opacity often works well, so the focus stays on the modal. Then turn on the option to close when clicking outside. This mirrors common UI behavior and helps users exit the modal without hunting for a specific close target. Now it's time to preview. Click Present to open the prototype, interact with your trigger button, and confirm the overlay appears as expected. Check the alignment, spacing, and readability, and then click outside the modal to verify it closes smoothly. If anything feels off, return to the design or prototype settings to fine-tune the size, position, or background dim. That's it. Your pop-up overlay modal is ready. Great job and happy designing.